Jamie, how do you react to Erling Haaland signing for Manchester City?
It's a worry. I think for the rest of the Premier League, we're talking about one of the world's sort of greats, even at such a young age. But I don't think anyone should be, raising, the white flag too early, because, it's going to be really interesting how he fits into the team. Pep Guardiola hasn't really used a central striker for probably the last couple of years. Still been very successful, so it'll be really interesting to see how he settles. But from a league's point of view, I think it's fantastic that we've got one of the the world leading players right now joining our league, and that doesn't always happen. Certainly at a young age, and you think a lot of his best years are going to be in the Premier League. So really exciting for everybody to watch, but obviously going to be a tough proposition next season to stop Manchester City.
And in what ways might City change having a proper number 9?
Well, they have so many players now who don't play through the middle, so they keep the ball so well, they control the game so well. Maybe they'll lose a little bit of that. So, I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that means, City are going to win everything. They're a great team, they're a great manager. And I actually think Haaland coming in won't make that much a difference in terms of how many points City get, because they always get mid-90 points anyway, which is a remarkable feat. He may just be brought in to make that difference in those games where you think they just fell short, maybe more the Champions League than the Premier League, actually.
And how do you think he might change himself as a player under Pep Guardiola?
Well, he'll change, he'll evolve, he will still have a lot to learn. He's a young player, and you learn off one of the greatest coaches in world football. So he'll bring things to his game, but you should also remember not to change too much. He is what he is. He's powerful, his pace, the goals he gets. So that's what I'm intrigued with, how he sort of fits into that Pep Guardiola sort of style, which is a bit more slower and technical than maybe the end-to-end type of football that you see in the Bundesliga.
And Liverpool have also spent big. Darwin Nunez now being announced as a Liverpool player. How do you think that's going to go?
Well, Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp normally get the recruitment right, certainly when they spend big, and the type of figures we're talking here, that's what they spent on the goalkeeper and Van Dijk, and they made a huge difference. I mean, Liverpool right now do need to refresh the front line because of the age of that front three who've been absolutely fantastic for the last 4 or 5 years with Liverpool, and it is sad to see it broken up in some ways, but it had to come to an end sooner or later. And with Sadio Mane looking like he's going to move on, Liverpool had to do something, and he's the one that they've identified.
And what do you think with the strongest front three for Liverpool going forward?
I think the start of next season, Liverpool's strongest front three would be Mo Salah, Nunez and Diaz on the left.